very sad. We're like 15 minutes from dinner being ready and the gas went out, which we've been like, I don't know, the past 2 weeks or so, anytime that we've been cooking on the stove, it's always like, well, is the gas going out? Because we've been burning through this tank of propane for a while. I think we finally did. And we have 2 propane tanks, but I don't know if we've ever done a switch over to the second propane tank. So now we got to find out, do we actually have gas that we can switch over to, or are we going to have to come up with some sort of other novel way to cook dinner tonight? Because we got a delicious stew that's being made and can't finish it up. So I'm going to go check to see if we can switch the propane over.
Hold on. Do you want to tell them the last time the gas tanks were filled?
Oh yeah, these are the original propane in the tank, so that would have been 2008, something like that. So 14 years of propane, but granted it hadn't been used every day.
It's not the original. This is a 1977 boat.
No, but I put the propane tanks in, I agree. You are correct. But the propane tanks were installed by me and the propane stove, and I was the one that got them filled, and that was about 14 years ago at this point, I think. So.
You needed to cook more back then.
Yeah, I did. All right, I'm going to go climb in my favorite spot in the lazarette and see what we can find out. See ya.
It's dark down there.
Yeah, it is a little dark down here. I need to put a little light down here since I spend so much time here. Make it a little easier to see. But
maybe a mattress and a pillow too?
yeah, probably. A little cot. That seal's working well.
Just how you want it to.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think you're going to open it and the seal's just going to crumble?
It might. I don't know. We'll see. Moment of truth.
Woohoo!
Yes! I don't want to try to come up with some sort of a clever way to cook dinner tonight, so. It's burning well. I heard whenever I switched the valve, or switched the hose over to the new tank and I opened up the valve on the tank, it did a tss, which I had a feeling meant there was propane in there, but you never know.
So what are you cooking? And why would it have been so sad? Cooking
Cooking
adventure.
It's kind of like a stew. It's sort of Basque inspired. Kelly got me a Basque cookbook last year, I think it was, something like that. And it's all like really simple meals that there's not like 30,000 different ingredients to go into them. They're just kind of basic, and it's all in the process and all that. So I'm making sort of a stew that's inspired by some of the stuff that we've cooked there. But it's got peppers in it. That's a sweet pepper, some sweet onions, mushrooms, which is not really a Basque piece. I just wanted mushrooms. So, and potatoes. And then I put some smoked paprika in there. We're going to throw some parsley in it, bunch of olive oil, and we got some tilapia as well. So I'm hoping it turns out all right. At least we're back to cooking, so we'll be able to find out pretty soon here. But
It smells delicious.
it does smell very good. Like a bunch of veggies and paprika and everything else. So. Crisis averted.
What are you doing?
Well, I was mid-grab to lift it and try to bring it below. And then you said, hold on, which makes sense. We should film some things. But it is 76 pounds of life raft that I'm trying to wrangle down here into the right below the cockpit area. We'll see if it'll work. Here goes.
So strong.
Oh, it doesn't fit.
But you can like shift some things around.
Yeah. We've got a pretty good amount of space, but we have the very long bag for the stand-up paddleboard down there, and then now we've got another bag for the life raft, and it just doesn't quite fit. But we're close. I'm gonna see what I can do to figure it out.
I know what to do. Getting my secret access point. Alright, push it.
Hey, that fits. There we go.
You smashed my hand in here. I can't get it out.
Oh, let me pull it back. You all right?
Yeah.
All right.
That
And
wedding ring is holding me tight.
all right. Now we just gotta figure out how to get the dinghy in here.
Are you serious?
No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Okay.
We'll find out a good spot for that.
It's not gonna work.
No.
It'll work once we put this where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, once it's out there, it'll be good. They'll be swapping places, basically, so.
This is a bedroom. This is supposed to be a bed. It will be a bed shortly.
Very short.
Like a week?
Probably, yeah.
Something.
Yeah, I mean, just got a little bit of stuff to store underneath there, and then we're good to go. What you playing with there?
Dog socks. Oh, wait. Look at this.
What is
I
it?
also gotta look and make sure, like, what you're supposed to have. Am I supposed to have 100%? Because I have...
You're not supposed to have 100%. No.
Good, I have 99%. I'm a lot, I think. I don't know.
You probably got to leave it on for a second. We should probably also read the instructions before we do that.
I get it at the doctor. I don't read it.
Yeah.
His name is Fred.
We are currently in chaos mode, as you can see from my organization of stuff. And Kelly's organization of what she just got, which is our med kit. And so...
Necessary chaos.
Necessary
And I
chaos.
didn't just get it. I sat and thoughtfully made a plan, and I went on the internet, and I ordered it all, and it came in today. So I went and picked it up at my parents', because that's where everything gets shipped right now.
Yep. So we got plenty of toys to go pack away everywhere. While we listen to the very, very strong hurricane winds blowing outside. So we've been kind of cooped up the past few days because of the remnants of the hurricane coming up.
Are they still hurricane winds at this point?
I think so. I don't know.
I feel like the thing, I don't
Yeah.
know. I haven't looked at the wind thing in a while.
It's all
I am now
dissipated.
addicted to the wind thing, so it's pretty colors.
Yeah.
Turn it off.
It's fun, so.
Turn off! I find it fascinating. My undergrad degree is in biology, and I'm taking like classes on sports medicine and all sorts of stuff like that, and first aid. I find it interesting.
Yep. So we'll have to figure out what we're doing for sure and definitely test it out because I want to see what mine is.
With this?
Yeah. Is it just push a button and go?
I didn't read it yet.
Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna practice with the new gadgets we have because you'd like to test them now when like you're not using them for a reason.
Yeah.
And also find out what like you normally are, so you can actually know what's like weird. We also have our handy dandy blood pressure.
Sweet.
Mhm.
Digital and everything.
I'm gonna use it like every day.
Yeah, it's going to be one of many things that I'm going to have to hide on the boat so that Kelly can't find it because she's addicted to statistics and data and all that.
I love data.
Yeah. Yep. And there's not many hiding places on this boat that aren't really dirty, so.
Oh, you're not gonna put in the dirty spots.
No, I'm not going to put it in dirty spots, no.
Look at you in your tent.
It's my fort, not a tent. It's my empire here. That's where I hang out. Yep, this is our new enclosure. Think of it what you will. It worked all right last night. We had like 40 knots of wind blowing through here. We were just kind of, the whole boat was shaking and we were trying to sleep and it didn't work. We went to sleep at 2 and then we had the storm, so we didn't get much sleep last night. It was a little rough, but we survived, and this survived the storm, which was kind of cool. And then we thought it was going to be rainy all weekend, but it's been like just overcast all day and no rain. It's been okay. But we got to test out the enclosure. It worked all right.
Let's get back to the storage unit and empty that thing.
Yeah. What? This is our storage unit. This was our home for like a week. No, it was like a month.
It wasn't our home. We
Where all
stored.
our stuff was.
This was where we stored everything that we kept from our home and everything we've been putting on the boat. It's close to getting empty.
Yeah, close to getting empty. So there's a big trash pile over there, and then we're just trying to kind of go through and consolidate and figure out where everything's gonna go. So it's a process, but we're gonna get it done. There's a lid for this other. So those, I think we should probably keep. Just to have as backups for people whenever they come on board and all that kind of stuff. So.
This one's yours.
Was it?
Yeah. GW.
Ooh.
That's a whistle.
It's the old G. That's why we kept this, because it's old G Dubs, the trusty. So these are 1998 vintage, and we're gonna see if it still works. Go for it.
It's gonna hit me in the face.
Yeah.
Is it really?
It's explosive.
Oh, it's just cold. Even though it's really cold out. It's icy.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah, it seems all right. Squeeze the tubes. Seems like it holds. Fabric looks like it's in good shape. Face down, butt up. That's how you swim.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. They didn't squish.
Recharge, it'll be all right. Those are harnesses too, so
Yeah. It would obviously be tight on me.
perfect.
I also have one that's like a couple years old. This era vintage.
We're giving this to the guests on board. We're not saving these for ourselves.
How do I get out of it?
You just climb out. You gotta unbuckle the front.
I didn't unbuckle the front to get it in.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's easy.
There you go.
Mine doesn't unbuckle.
Excellent.
What do you know?
I don't know. Purge it somehow. There's gonna be a valve over there. Spin that little thumb turn.
This?
Let's try this. Probably need an Allen wrench.
Yeah, they probably don't want you to accidentally
Unscrew it.
When you start fiddling with it.
Hey, what does this thing do?
Really?
Aw, man.
I bumped it.
Guys, I'm over here.
Alright. Well, these would be good backups.
Yep. I think they're good.
Alright, your turn.
My turn.
Will you survive?
This one is not GW, so it's not gonna work. But we're still gonna test it.
Who's this?
Didn't have a name on it, so I guess this was for a guest or something. I'm not sure. It's good there. Jerk to inflate. I am a jerk. I'm gonna inflate. Oh jeez. Yeah, it's explosive. It whipped the back of my head.
You got whiplash?
Yeah, it whiplash. Oh, that's very inflated. Wow. No. I won't jump in.
There's your neck pillow for the next time we take a flight. Can you imagine?
That'd be perfect. I don't think you can bring them on an airplane, but that would be awesome. Just sit down next to somebody, pull it out, and then fall asleep. That would be good.
Uh-oh, you're gonna drown now.
It's fun. They both work.
We
We'll
figured
check
out
the fabric, make sure it's all in good shape, and I think we're all right.
and we figured out how to deflate it.
Yeah. I think you can still do it with that. This is the better one.
The lazy way. Yeah.
20-year-old CO2 shooting into my face.
A lot later.
Then what?
This one.
Then the other piece, yeah. That is true.
Alright, what do I do with this so I can put it away?
We got to assemble it, and then we got to have a sort of a cup PVC pipe that's going to go at the base of where it mounts, and then you slide that down into the base, down into the cup. Sorry, you slide the flag up into the top piece, up there, and then you slide the bottom down into the cup, and it sits down in there, and the top flag is held by the top piece of PVC. And then whenever you got to deploy it, you just pick it up out of the cup and drop it in the water. It's tall, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we have two. I'm glad we have the new inflatable one. But I'm okay with having two.
All right.
That we'll never ever use.
Yep. Except when we test them.
Yeah.
When we
that's
run
not
drills.
using them, that's testing them. Very different.
That's very different.
Is it attached?
It is. It's very tall.
Yeah. Do we have a cup to put it in?
No, I gotta buy the PVC for it. I gotta see what size that is, and then I'll buy it.
Why did I carry this down?
I don't know. You brought it.
I told you I was carrying it down.
I know. We could probably lay it along the side of the boat or do something like that just for now. So.
If I can take it apart.
Good luck. Twist and pull.
We're gonna have to run by the hardware store.
There you go.
Alright.
This is why we can't have nice things. Kelly's just gonna drop in the water. Oh, it's sinking. Oh no!
Hurry up, long arms. I bet you the lid's on the bottom and it's holding all the water.
Oh no. What? I just gotta pick it up.
I mean, it can't be more than the 70-pound life raft you did earlier.
It's not like that.
But it's not 70 pounds. Oh, that's a lot of water. Thank you for saving the day. I'm sure that wouldn't have gone over well. Submerged when someone hits it with their prop.
Yeah, it's just cardboard. Chop right through it. Be okay.